Hello, what's up guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you all know, I'm Humphrey Jones and I'm coming live from Kisumu, Kenya. And I'm so much grateful guys for the journey we are still going through, because we're almost to 1,000 plus subscribers. So I'm so much grateful to those who have subscribed, to all my new subscribers. Thank you so much for coming to watching to my vlogs. And for my returning subscribers, thank you so much. Keep subscribing, keep liking, keep commenting, keep sharing, and more so, subscribe and turn on the notification bell. So guys, how are you doing? I hope all of you are okay. I know most of you, it's a weekday, and I know most of you are trying to make both ends meet. But to my good friends who have subscribed, who are watching this video now, thank you so much for taking your time to watch my videos, and I don't take you for granted. So guys, yeah, I'm coming live from my job place, because you know I always find myself here, because morning till the evening I always find here, because any little time I get, maybe when I move around, I'll be able to get a new phone. I remember I told you I lost my phone, so I'm here to get a new phone. This phone I'm just using, it's only good for the selfie camera, but for the front camera it's not working well. So guys, I'm coming live from my job place, and you know, I'm a cashier, so I always like sitting here taking my video, because at least you can hear my voice well, unlike the other video of yesterday. I was somewhere. Let me explain a bit. I was somewhere, the place where I was yesterday, the video that I took yesterday, I was at the Kenya Shipyard Home Estates in Milimani here in Kisumu. Because you know the legs of the privacy of the forces, you know. But I try to take a video at least for next time, guys. I'll try to, when I'm able to get a new phone, I'll be able to take you around the place of where these guys stay. And then once again, because I have most of them are my friends, so I'll also go to a shipyard down there at the lake. I show you how they work, how they do their work, and above all, at least to get entertained, at least you get to know something that you haven't been knowing. So guys, that's why yesterday I was so much on low tone. I didn't want to, you know, yeah, that's why yesterday I was so much silent and blah 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 blah. I didn't want them to shout at me and tell me, hey, you stop making notes, stop talking to yourself. You know, most of them don't know how YouTube works, how someone can be able to get a content and sort of things. So basically, let's back to our Dondo episode 3. And today in our episode 3, guys, I want us to talk about these character of people, because we are just from the festive season, right? And we are now heading to the opening of schools. So let's look at this character of people who are, imagine you are born in Ushago and then you went to town. Ushago is in the village. You are born in the village, and then all of a sudden you are taken to town. And then by going to town, maybe you are now you grew up from town, and then by the time it reaches maybe to go back to home, you want to go and cause problems there. So guys, nataka leo tuangalie tabia zao hawa mavijana, hawa mama, hawa wazee. Unapata mzee ako tao but akienda home, the way that kind of a person handled himself with the other village men, it's so much amazing and so much arostastic. What kind of English have I used there? So guys, let's look at this character of people from urban centers going to the village areas. Let's look at a couple of variety of them, and then we see, are you part of them? Are you part of that kind of a person who always go homes and shows off? You understand? So basically, in our Dondo episode 3, I want us to look at the characters that these people have when they go home. So number one, let's look at if you want someone, let's look at this character of people. Now, this one basically goes to men. They are called the car hiring men. Mtu amehire gari amenunua home. Lakini sasa kitumwa home anywhere he wants to go, now that the car cannot pass the road is so tiny, maybe the road is faulty, maybe iko na mabonde matope and sort of a thing, he's fearing to stuck there. he decides to walk with a key on his hand. Have you seen those people? I know most of you are in the village, and I know most of you are still in the village. Have you seen such kind of character of people? Mtu anatembea, unadhani ako na ufunguo. Unadhani ako na ufunguo. Ama unadhani ufunguo ambao uko nao ni wa gari wake. Kumbe huku tao ameacha madeni kibao sana. I'm a friend of mine. December imepita tu, he went home with a friend's car and then he got stuck. Sasa aliamua yeye hata tembea na ufunguo kwa mikono. Yeye aliamua atembea na gari everywhere he goes. So now the guy took the car, he went home, full tank, and then when he reached home, he was like, "Hey, you my friend, hey, what's up? Can we go somewhere? We hang up, we do our things." And I was like, "Let me try to get all of you into the car." And then they went. They panda the mlima. You know, for us we are from the border part, so they went to Mount Elgon. My friend, for those in Bungoma, Busia, for those in Malaba, for those travelers, for those adventurers, I know most of you are travelers. So for those who have been up to those areas when it's rainy season, how has been your experience? Just share with us by the comment section. How has been your experience? Because it's so muddy. And then remember, you have a small car, like maybe like the latest or the hybrid. You have the full capacity of the passengers back, and you and the others. Maybe somehow you are drunk, which is not recommended. And then you find yourself stuck. You're from town. Car is not yours. You don't have enough money to take care of you and yourself from there. What will you do? I've ever seen such kind of character of people. My friend, if you hire a car, just be humble. If you just have a car, just be humble. Just go home, park, do your things, and then come back. Stop hanging around the key. What about if you misplace the keys while walking? Maybe you are going to look for the ladies in the village markets. What will you do? So weird. So just be you and be real. If God gives you the car, if God denies you the car, just be you, who you are. So that's character number 1. Let's look at the character number 2. Character number 2, that this kind of people, wale wasiubeba maji kwa mikono. Mtu, you find a person, maybe the likes of the Keringet company. Unapata mtu amebeba maji ya Keringet ama Dasani, those waters that are not being sold at the village. You know, most of the shops in the village, they don't sell drinking water. They always prefer having their local water to drink. So most of them don't. So you find a person, he's from town, now he's going to a village. I know you have met such kind of people. Unapata mtu ambeba maji ya Keringet, the water that is so much expensive here in town. I mean, now we shall go. And then he doesn't want to finish that water. He wants to show people that he has water that is so much expensive, you know. And then he wants to walk around with the bottle full of water, or either a medium size of the water. He wants to go and greet auntie, uncle, babu, shosh, sister, cousin, relatives, and so on with that kind of a water. You see, me I always see that one as what kind of a character? It's a bad manners. Because what if now someone asks you, hey bro, hey sister, assist me with a few water I drink. What will you do? Will you give him or will you deny him? Maybe you're in a family gathering. Let me ask. Share with me by the comment section, guys. Kuna maji yako umejibebe kwa mkono, unasema hii ni yangu. Siwezi kunywa maji ushago. They will roga me with theirs. They will tupa me for me something inside the water, and then I get maybe like blah 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 blah. So share with me, man. Share with me. Have you ever seen such kind of character of people? People carrying either full water bottle or empty water bottle in ushago. Mostly those in town, those wearing good clothes. Have you seen them? Share with me via the comment section your experience, your village area, how a thing has been, and then we get to share. It's all about sharing, you know. We're just coming up together to share ideas. We enjoy others characters, and then at the end of the day, we educate. Are we there, guys? So number 3, let's look at this kind of character also. Number 3. Character number 3 is talking more English, talking more sheng. Unapata mzee akienda home, ajui kuongea Kiswahili ya home, ajui kuongea Kiswahili nyumbani, ajui kuongea ile lugha ya nyumbani. You know what am I trying to say? that these kind of people usually go home to talk on Sheng to their grandpas, to grandmas, to their aunts, cousins, you know. Stop that kind of a character. You just go home, talk the local language, talk the traditional language where you are being taught, because you've been there. You know that language. Like for me, I'm a kind of a Teso man. If I go home, if my shosh calls me, I'll be like, bye Toto, yo, I'll talk my language. Have you heard? So bye Toto ni, sasa mom, unasemaje? Sasa grandpa, unasemaje? That's well explained. Hi, how are you? What am I trying to say? Hi, what are you trying to say? What should we do? You know, just talk a language that your relatives, your cousins, your environment home can understand. Sheng, I hate, because for me also, I remember before God came into my rescue, when I was still struggling home without parents, you know, with what. I usually used to see my friends coming from town, coming home. They're like, hey bro, niaje man, yo man, they're talking a lot of shit. I'm like, hey bro, man, sikuelewi. Just talk, sikuelewi. Stop bragging yourself, sikuelewi. So guys, have you ever seen such kind of character of people? Usually talk Sheng. For those people, I hate them. I hate them. I have lots of friends who talk Sheng when they go. Even my little brother who is in Nairobi, when he goes home, back in the village of ours here, there in Busia, Angurai East, Changara, there. People don't know any language. People don't know any Sheng language in town. People know Kiswahili, a bit of English because some have learned, and a bit of our traditional language, our local language. You understand that, guy? So number 3, there are those kind of a character. So let's look at another character of a person. Let's now go into the drunkenness. That these kind of people are always drunk in town. So now they have decided to go home and visit their family members, and then they go to a local club in the village. The local club maybe sells the medium size prices of alcohol into the locals, and then you go there. That this kind of a character, he goes there and asks for singleton, 18 years, 15 years, 12 years. You see, they go there asking for John Walker Red Label, John Walker Double Black, John Walker Green Label, John Walker Gold Reserve. You see, how do you expect those people to afford? Because let me tell you, those alcohol that the person from urban is asking the villagers to if they have, like a bottle of John Walker, maybe John Walker Double Black 750 ml goes at around 6,000 to 7,000 Kenyan shillings. I don't know in US dollars, I don't know in Nigeria, I don't know in maybe from Tanzania. 7,000. I don't know in just comment via me the variation of the alcohol you sell there. I get to know at least to see if you can be able to help someone who is traveling to your area to drink something and then comes back to our country. So because you're asking something that they have never seen, they only see maybe in advertisement on TVs or magazines or in posters, maybe when they pass somehow in towns, and then you go there asking them, how do you expect them to give you that alcohol? They won't. Or have you ever seen? Me, I've never seen. Me, I always go home and always ask, what do you have for me to drink? At least something they can make my day end well. You know, sometimes you're straight up in the village spendings, and then you're like, let me have a bottle of beer. I end my day. So just contrarily, just be able to adapt to the environment of home clubs. Stop being, just minimize yourself, calm down, ask what you see in the shelf, and be sorted with that. Are you there, guys? Your character, I'm always part of the character somehow. Before I came to realize, like, I should always lower my expectation when I go back home. Always low expectation. Are you there? Let's look at the character number 5. Character number 5, that these kind of people. You see, for them in urban centers, they have been prone to using forks, spoons while eating, and then you go home, You know, you go as for home, they cook traditionally. They cook using the three makers. They cook using the I don't know the nowadays there's a modern jiko back in the villages that people are using. So you find that in the finished cooking, they're serving the food. For them serving the food, they don't even call you. You'll just see people scrambling together in a circle, and then you're like, "What's up?" When you go there, in the middle, you'll find a big ugali and some small portions of mboga to everybody. And then you're like, "What's up, guys? Where is the spoon? Where is what? Can somebody cut for me my portion?" And you're like, "No, here we eat using the hand." You eat using the hand. The other characters that you are bringing from town, lead from there. So most of the guys have been seen, and they always prefer maybe. They eventually, after maybe seeing such kind of commotion, maybe you are too many in the family, and then you're like, no, some man. They decide to go to a local hotel, and then they eat, and then they call it a day. So via comment, guys, share with me your experience. In case maybe you are the kind of the person we are talking about here, just change. Just lower expectation as you go in the village, because the village life and the urban life, that isn't the same. Are you there? So let's look again at this kind of a character. This one now, all of us fall in there. This one, all of us fall in there. Are you there, guys? In motto. Now it goes this way. While going to the village, you go with a little shopping of around below 5,000. Let's just say. Ushaona watu wanaenda nyumbani na shopping kidogo ile tu shopping tu kidogo kudanganya watu. They just go and seduce the people that this is what I brought for you. They create for Christmas, for the fast, for Boxing Day. But when the time reaches for them to get out of the shop, going back to town, the total amount, let's just say, the total items they get out with them from Ushago, from the village, it's too much. Have you seen those kind of people, guys? Unapata mtu ameenda home Ushago with a little of maybe some unga, some salt, some cooking oil, some baking powder and some juices, some sodas and water. There's a couple of one box. But mtu akitoka home, mtu akitoka nyumbani kurudi town, anatokanga na shopping nyingine mingi sana. Ushaona? Those are the characters we're talking about here. Always, guys, low expectation. What you've grown with in the village, take what also qualifies the total amount you took to them. To go and you find someone like for us here in Kenya, we are sort of maybe talking about the Kisi, Kisi, they're doing what, but they are our fellow Kenyans, they are our fellow human beings, and always you should always tell them like to change, to educate themselves, and then they'll be able to change, because you find someone ameenda home and then have kama total items of like maybe 5 to 8 or 10, but akitoka anataka, when that person wants to get out of the village going back to the urban center, he wants to go with everything they are planting in their farm. Anything like looks like a farm product, they want to get out of it, to get out with it. Let's take an example of now. You have a car. You have gone with a car hire to the village. The boot was empty. Maybe we went with some cash maybe to give. But by the time it'll be coming up, going out of the village now, that boot will be full. It will be full to capacity. No volume of even air can be breathed inside there. The driver will just be struggling coming back to town, paying the police little amount in the roadblocks. I have a friend of mine who gave me a lift from the village coming back to town, and then he had the full capacity of the luggage at the car. He was like, "Oh, officer, I don't have anything. I just have the farm products. What do you want?" And then we gave some police some cassava, and then the others we gave them some sugar cane. And they're like, "You guys are okay. Like better to stop and talk with them than to rush. If you rush, they'll call the phone in the next roadblock, they'll block you, and it will be something else. So always, guys, when going or coming back from the village, always obey the traffic. Obey the traffic. Are you there? So let's look on to the other one. That this was now in town. Maybe they stay in a self-contained houses. You know, nowadays there are modern houses. So there's this kind of a character. He always uses flush toilets back here in town. Now he has gone to the village. Now he's a very grown-up person, 18 plus. But when he wants to go to the toilet, he wants to be taken by someone having a torch. What is that? Ushaona not come up. Yeah, I've seen a lot of them. That's why I'm sharing my experience with you guys. So share with me also with your experience via comments. Let's talk, discuss, we share, we encourage each other, and then at the end of the day, we will see. This is bad when we go to a village. This is good when we go to a village. At the end of the day, we have helped someone, and God bless you all. You see that one? That's why we always say such kind of online platforms help us to encourage, educate, associate, relate, know, visit, and share and help, So you go home, you have your phone, you have your smartphone, it has that torch. But now just getting yourself out of the house, of the grass touched houses in the village, going to the toilet, a toilet which also is also a grass touched, you fear. You want maybe someone from the village to take you there. What is that? Have you ever seen such kind of a character of people? They're just bragging themselves. What are you bragging? And you want to go to the toilet. You're the one who is suffering. You're suffering from the back. Amazing. You're suffering. Alright? Ebu mniambie. When unataka kwenda kwa lu. And then you want someone to take you there. What kind of a thing is that? So you're the one suffering. So you should be the one who will be going. I'm not suffering to. I'm not like going to the toilet. Why are you forcing me? So always low expectation, because our main aim of such kind of a discussion is just should always low expectation and treat everybody equally. Are we there? Let's continue. Today I've got a lot of things to talk to you, because today Leo, I told myself like I should change. I should come up with a plan. I should come up with a topic. I should come up with something that should be sharing with you. I should not just be taking my things from the head. I know I have them so many here, but I should change them. Guys. So I always like. I don't want someone to get tired while watching my videos. Don't get tired. Just watch till the end, and God will bless you, and I also will also bless you, and God's promises will come over to you, either you, your family, your sons, your generation, your workplace, your channel also, and such. Because for me, coming up with this kind of a channel, I saw my people, I saw my guys, they are just like, but I have just come to learn. For them, but for me, guys, you know what? I've reached where they are. They were 500 subscribers. I've taken them down. I'm still going up, and thank you guys for coming back, because I like the fact that nowadays my viewership that is always increasing. Because when I started, maybe you see a video has gone for 1 day or 2 days, views are like maybe 20, 24, 25, 30. But for now, currently, guys, I'm going to 100 plus view per day, 2 days. They keep. So guys, kindly, if you're watching this video for the first time, consider subscribing. Let me remind you guys, consider subscribing, consider liking, sharing, commenting more. So let's share our experience together via comment section. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for trusting Humphrey Jones. I'm always for you. You're always for me. We are as a family. Why should we not stop? You see that one, guys? And yeah, that is it. Let's get into another kind of a character. Our Sansa. Have you ever seen this kind of a character? When they do like this, and then they see maize being seasoned. What is siphoning? What do you say? Una pepeta kutoa uchafu, and then you want to take to the portion mill to grind into maize flour. There's this kind of a character of people. They always tell our moms or our grandpas or grandmas, I don't eat maize flour from the portion mill. Why? I always eat the shifted one from the companies where it has gone to blah 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 blah. And you're like, what's up? You ate this thing when you're still young here before you went to town. You ate this thing. Stop this bullshit and keep quiet. And I was like, what's up, man? So guys, have you ever seen such kind of wanajifanya ati hawakuli ile ugali ya kusiaga, wanataka ile unga ya duka, the sifted one, ile nyingine hizo maganda. Lakini sasa hii ya posho msije kuna maganda, ndazo unapatanga ugali, the ugali ni ngumu. Sasa ile hata unapatanga ile ugali ni soft, ile maganda ya mahindi ishatolewa. Are you there? Somehow I'm trying to teach you a biology word. Is it a biology or chemistry? So be it. But at least I know most of you have been wondering why is the portion mill flour and the company's flour not the same. It's because of the outer covering of the maize, which is being removed and grind by a machine. But in the portion mill, it's not removed. It's just being grinded with the outer covering of the maize. That's why you find the portion mill flour, the meal of it is always hard, but the companies, the supermarkets flour, their food is always soft to eat. You know that? That's why most people prefer. But that character should always be changed when you go visiting your fellows in the village. Are you there, guys? See? So somehow disrupting, but we are trying. I'm trying my best. At least to be uploading. I won't stop uploading now. Every day, anytime I get a chance, blah, 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 I give it to you something. So let's look at this kind of another one. You have seen this one now. Let's look at this. This one is they have gone with a little tissue in the village, and then the tissue has finished, and then they want to go to ease themselves, and then a village mate or a family member from the village tells them, here when the tissue is not there, we use matawi, the leaves. The leaves, that's what we find always the village toilet, where they are located on the road to the toilet, and from you find the leaves on the road. You can just twist. Yeah. You will find that on the road to the toilet, those village toilets, just observe. I know you're still in the village, I know you're from the village. Just observe and tell me by comment section. Does your village toilet doesn't have the leaves, the soft leaves on the highway? We call it highway because you just go, you'll be like at the end of your hand here, you'll be like you have a bunch of the leaves. Those are tissues. Those are tissues, guys. I don't have much to say. Let me just wind up from here. At least for those watching, thank you so much. For those watching for the first time, kindly subscribe as you finish watching my video. Kindly consider sharing, liking, and more so. Comment, share with me your experience also in the village. I know we are still on January. It's a bit of solar, bit of sun all over, but share with me how your festive season life in the village was. Maybe you have already traveled back or still in the village. Share with me, like, comment. Most of it, from my side, I say thank you so much, and thank you for believing in Humphrey. Thank you for believing in Humphrey Jones. Thank you for believing in I am Humphrey Jones. So guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Keep supporting, keep liking, because for you subscribing, you support me. I grow. And when I grow, I'll not also forget to support others. When my channel starts paying me, I'll also start going into those villages that I have just talked about. Because you find some people in the village there, they're suffering, someone is not there to help, you know. So for you supporting, you grow me. By me growing, I'll also be able to go back and support the ones who are still suffering in the village. So, alright guys, so basically let me wind up my video as I say thank you so much. Are you there? Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. My video is not picking. My video is not picking. My video is not